Welcome back, Cubs. This video, we're going to go over the general equations for the different types of stoichiometric problems. This is kind of an expansion of the Chapter 9, Sections 1 and 2, Lecture A video. So we're going to give you the general equations here. We've got mole, 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 mass, mass, mole, mass, mass. So in determining the type of equation, we need to identify the given. This is usually going to be a numerical value followed up with a unit. And then the unknown quantity, what we're looking for. This will be indicated by the phrase how much, determine the blank, what amount, etc. So that'll be our unknown. So let's take a look at the general equations here. So if we have mole stoichiometry, give that a second to focus. There we go. So mole stoichiometry, that means our given is going to be in moles of A, and our unknown, indicated by how much or determine or find the blank, that's going to be moles of B. So our given, that's what we start with, moles of A. Remember, when we're doing our dimensional analysis, this numerator unit is going to drop down into the denominator. So we have moles of A there. Now, because we're in moles, we can convert to a different substance. We can convert to moles of B. Make sure your units cancel out, and you have moles B. Next type of stoich problem, mole mass. So that means our given is going to be in moles of A, and our unknown is going to be grams of B. So we start with our given. We have mole A. This unit's going to drop down, mole A. We can now convert to mole B. Then from mole B, notice that unit goes from numerator down to denominator. We have grams of B. So take a look at those units. They cancel out. And we are left with grams of B, which is what we're looking for. Good. Next type of stoich problem is mass mole. So we start with mass. We're going to moles of another substance. So given is going to be in mass of A, and our unknown that we're looking for is going to be in moles of B. So we start with our given, which will be grams of A. Grams is a mass measurement. So this first unit drops down. Now we want to get to the mole of substance A. We want to get to the mole of substance A because remember, mole is a universal converter. It allows us to go to a different substance within a balanced chemical equation. So mole A drops down, and then we have mole B. Check your units, make sure they cancel out. They do. We're left with mole B. Then the last type of stoich problem is going to be mass. That means our given is going to be in grams of A, and what we're looking for, our unknown, is going to be in grams of B. So we start grams of A. This unit drops down. Mole A goes up top. Because remember, we want to get to moles to convert to a different substance. So now mole A comes down to the denominator. Mole B goes in the numerator. Mole B, grams B. So make sure your units cancel out. And we're left with grams B, what we're looking for. Fantastic. Now, to determine the values, which values go in these spots here, let's talk about that real quick. Your given, that's always going to be provided to you. The problem will tell you, 15.4 moles of substance, whatever. Then, anytime it's mole over mole, you're going to use the coefficients from the balanced chemical equation. Use the coefficients from the balanced chemical equation, and those will go in their respective spots in our fraction there, or our conversion fraction. If you have grams and mole together, gram over mole, or move the camera. There we go. If you have gram over mole or mole over gram, so in this case or this case, then mole gets the 1. Mole gets the 1. And then for grams, you're going to add up the parts from the periodic table for 1 unit of it. So, for example, if we had, let's say we just had H2O, we would add up the parts, and that would give us 18.02 grams. For grams, add up the parts from the periodic table. When it's mole and gram together, like we have here and here, mole gets the 1. When it's mole over mole, use the coefficients. Use the coefficients from the balanced chemical equation. So, cool. Hopefully this video helps you out with the general formulas. I'll post some videos of some practice problems. And let me know if you guys have any questions on the discussion board or remind or email. Have a great day, Cubs.